Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your channeled message where we will identify current energies at work in your life. I wanted to say a brief thank you to everyone who does watch these readings. It's definitely an energy exchange, so I don't know if you feel it, but I definitely do. So I really appreciate it. The first card that you have is Birthing. And I don't know if it's say birthing or birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being, which is a very important task right now because a lot's going on, especially if you're on this journey of awakening, of healing, of shedding that skin of the past, we're doing timeline jumps. Okay, and it's like a big thing. If you don't know what that is, then you may not be. Okay, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You may be doing it in your next life. But if you're watching this reading, chances are you probably are. A new age, a new way of being. It's almost like your life was on a steady track in one direction, and then all of a sudden the script changed and just wasn't working for you anymore, and it's likely that you experienced a tower moment and it felt like your life just completely fell apart because it wasn't resonating, it wasn't fulfilling to you anymore, it felt draining even, and it couldn't have included the people around you. And so you started searching for meaning, for something else, something that felt like home to you, your calling, and that's big stuff. And looking at this card, you've got someone in the very center of it, and I know this is kind of bright, but there's this person who's in the very center of it, and they're very active. They're playing the active role in creativity. So your very world could be changing right now. Family dynamic, job dynamic, romantic dynamic. I know I said family, but I mean home, where you live. You could be moving. There's a whole bunch of things that could happen. And what that could result in is a feeling of loss, grief, sadness. But what that's going to create is a sense of resurrection. You will be reborn again with a new sense of life, living, a sense of connection to those around you. Because it could feel up to this point as if you've been living in a dream. What have you been living for? What is your life? What have you been doing thus far? Was it something that you wanted to do? Were you trying to impress other people, a significant other, doing what you thought, based on old traditions or family values? We have the Six of Wands here. So to me, in this instance, you were successful. You did everything by the book. You became that lawyer or doctor or, successful mother or father figure, earner, housewife, parent. You're just successful at whatever you did. You could have even started your own business, and everyone recognizes you for that. Pillar of the community. You could have even led a church, an organization, and everyone's like, you're known for that. You have the Justice card here, which is a little odd to me. So maybe you're afraid that to step away from that role that you've played would cause an upheaval. And what I get is, if you're truthful in where you stand and you do it in the right way and you place the correct people in your position, the correct people placed in that position, that could be their calling. That could be what they were brought to this earth to do at this time. And no one's going to hate you for that, okay? Just don't do it in an unfair manner. Be fair and balanced in your actions. And I have the Libra scales here because if you're fair and just in your decisions, no one's going to hate you for that. And in fact, they'll appreciate you for the honesty. And the sword is in that picture as well for ideas, coming across with rational thought, communicating openly with truth, so that anyone who needs to express their feelings and emotions, they can do so in an environment where those issues can be discussed openly, and then a resolution can come about in a fair way. Okay? So don't allow your fear to block progression, to block you moving on and forward in a authentic manner. Okay? Because it's going to block this, which is Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is a new relationship, attraction, romance, harmony, conception, even could be conception, and emotional fulfillment. You don't want to block that. So to do all of this movement, it's going to feel like a lot, but it's so going to be worth it. You've got strength here. So strength is about control, confidence, maintaining balance, and we already saw balance in the Libra scales. Integrity, maintain courage and compassion, knowing people, especially if you've been relied on for a certain amount of time, people are going to have expectations, which is fine, but it's not fair, which has to do with justice. It's not fair for them to expect you to fulfill their expectations. You've got to fulfill your expectations for your life, and have the strength to go on your own journey. And this Fool represents a fresh start, new beginning, freedom, courage, trust, having the strength to take risks. Even now, no matter what point you're at in your life, there is no point at which it's too late. And that's how you present that to the people who have become so reliant on you for guidance or wisdom, or the mentorship that you've had. You say, look, this is my chance to start over, start fresh. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys will be excited for me too. Next, you have Inner Alchemy. Inner Alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. And that's exactly when you exude love and openness and fairness, and you're opening yourself up to discussion and ideas, and even allowing people to express their sadness, grief. You are attacking that fear with love. And it's not even an attack. You're giving that fear a big hug and saying, I'm not disappearing. I'm here to support the next person who's going to take my spot. And I love you guys, but I've also got to love myself as well. Myself and my family, if it includes your family. And it sounds so exciting, Capricorn. And I don't know what the base idea is for this evolution, the new creation, this new world for you, but it's the way to go. Like, you can't say no to this. So let me give you my encouragement to step forward. It feels so exciting. You've got to do this. Yeah, so that's what I have for you today, Capricorn. Much love to you. And I'll see you next time, okay? Have a wonderful day.